Hello, everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to part 81 of the Farewell Grad Campaign. I just did something right as I was going live. I touched my right eyeball with a hand that had hot sauce on it. So, feeling the burning a little bit, I'm gonna go wash the eye. Okay, I'm good. Just added a contact in, which just made it sting a little more. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you are noticing that we've jumped back a few months. Because remember, last time we just did that save file, and then we were just fast forwarding on 5-speed, kind of just seeing if we let the AI run things, what was gonna happen. And so what we were essentially seeing is that, as is so often the case, we were getting overstretched here in, between the Baltic and Black Seas. Ukraine was able to find slots on their border, especially, that I didn't have open. They were able to get in there, get some encirclements, and once those encirclements start happening, it's pretty much over. So the idea for today is to try to really focus on microing, which is something, I know people don't like to do, but it is important. It can be quite difficult when you're playing such a big country, we're talking just geographically the large amount of tiles that need to be covered. And it gets better as I head west, but that's not going to be for a little bit. So I think what we're going to do here is I'm literally going to delete everybody's orders. Every single one. Wait, what? Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Oh, that's annoying. Now I can't. Who's the tank guy? It was Konev, right? Now it's gonna take 2 weeks. Freaking hell. Alright, anyway, let's just get back to all this. We're gonna delete every order that we can. Actually, can I just do a mass delete? Can I do this? No. Just so we can kind of get our bearings here. And, of course, really, really prioritize making sure every single tile is actually covered. All right. So, let's start with the Caucasian front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, gonna send a few of them there. Not necessarily the Spanish. We'll send a couple of mountain divisions here. We're gonna tell them they're the ones who need to come down here. Actually, it really should be one of these others. Yeah, what the heck? Why is Boris's people here? That's how they're kind of awkwardly placed. I don't love that. Okay, so we're gonna call this Caucasian front, parentheses, mountaineers. It's mountain. And I think I should look at that. Yeah, just once I click out, I just have to hover over here. Caucasian front, mountain. Okay. We then have another 24 ready to go. Can I wait? I don't have these as my different standard lines set up. Which is going to require a lot of stuff we don't have. Oh, yes, I remember now. We were going to do this little number. We were going to put an anti-air in here, which we don't, we're going to lose some stuff. We're going to, okay, the soft attack's looking a little worse. HP, yeah, 26.9 of the HP. Organization is 6. I think this is all really worth it just for a huge, it's going to more than double our air attack. Heart attack's going to get a big buff. Not as much piercing as I would think, but we certainly have enough. 120 divisions are using this template. This will require 3,600 towed anti-air. We have 3,800 in storage. So yeah, so be it. And we're going to change this eventually. So if we start to run low on anti-air, we'll swap it out. And that's going to hopefully really help with our air superiority situation, which the game has not calculated yet because we're just coming out of the save file. But let's see, we have quite a few planes here. Let's get them centrally located here between like Belarus and Ukraine. Something like this, I think, is gonna be swell. I should have even unpaused there, my bad. Okay, because I still haven't even assigned these. So we're gonna say this is the Ukrainian front. Can you all hear me? Messing with the mic earlier. I hope nothing's... I mean, OBS is telling me that it's going through. So, okay, yeah. Alright, so we have the Ukrainian front here. And so because this is the Ukraine front, let's get the kind of like shade of blue. 24 divisions. I'm going to do slight overlaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be enough for 2 on each area. Yeah. Okay, next up, we have our tanks, which are currently deployed in southern Ukraine. I kind of wonder if I should be... I think maybe they're better off being used to push towards Minsk here, especially because I think there's a lot of, yeah, plains. A little bit of forest there. Yeah, nice bit of plain here. The marsh sucks, but we're gonna have to get over this river. Oh, this is supply right here. We need to take that. Marsh. Very cold marsh, November, and it's getting colder. Let's just get these guys up there and then see what we can accomplish. By the way, did I already say this? But I think we need to acknowledge it's not the worst case scenario, but it's pretty bad. We may need to go back to when the revolution kicks off, just to and then we're gonna like 5-speed it. We're gonna do our amazing economy, kick-ass economy, endless political power, forever and ever. Stuff. Like, speaking of which, I need to spend what I've got here. But we're gonna call it a day on tanks, I think, and not use them because, frankly, I've just not studied up enough on what's modern tank meta, and I've always been more of like a build a better division kind of guy, and to go in on tanks just takes so much, and it's strange because it's almost as if you're like a smaller country, in a way it's almost better to do tanks, like to really focus on, like Ukraine's a good country to focus on tanks with, because Germany and there's going to be others are going to fill out a lot of your line, and you have less industry, but you could specialize in your tanks and make crazy good ones and a lot of them. And you could just keep, rolling up encirclements, getting penetration, breakthroughs. And, you have your allies, which are in the Reichspakt, which the Reichspakt had a really good interwar years here. They didn't really lose much of Middle Europa. Sure as shit didn't lose Poland. But you do those breakthroughs, and then you let your allies come in and pick it up. But I'm essentially carrying the whole weight of the Eastern Front on my own. No offense to the Bukharin Socialist Republic and its 0 divisions, but I feel like it's not exactly equal. So if we just put, you know what? Let me put this in extremely simple terms. We've got 5. So yeah, we have. Well, I mean, it just says right there. We have 46 Military factories right now dedicated solely to tank stuff. And most of that is, of course, the medium tanks. I've got 78 military factories which are doing everything else: the artillery, the anti-air, the armored trains which we need for supply, and on and on and on and on. Imagine if I was able to pivot these 46 factories over here. Like these red bubbles would not exist. Certainly we wouldn't have a shortage of trucks because, and oh, well, it's like we're gonna have a surplus. Okay, and we also have surplus population. I feel like the army would be able to be much bigger. We're definitely not anywhere near our max division count. We wouldn't be having these issues with filling in every dang tile. Okay. How are you doing, Ikarik? Keep moving on down the line. Finish front, right. This is the part. This is the... I don't like it, but I think I gotta bring these guys down here. By the way, give me military access, please. I'll give that a day, give that an hour. Okay, great. So finish front. This is now gonna be the lift front. Or let's call it Baltic, just because like this whole coastline area, or yeah, Baltic front. I mean, look, what you know what it just comes down to. It's if I had those 46 factories that are making tanks right now, making infantry equipment, making artillery and stuff like that, I probably would. No, I definitely would have Zhukov, Tukhachevsky and Zhukov filled out, and I'd be trying to figure out who's my next field marshal right now because I just have so many divisions. And yes, I do say that knowing that I have like 9 tanks here, like there's some here and some here that are tank divisions. These just all need to be linked up to, I think. Actually, no, we'll leave these 3 up here. So yeah, Baltic front. I want you guys here, please. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because there's a bulge there. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Baltic front. Again, switching over to the standard. New standard. Alright. These ones, so this is the center front. You just fill that, and just like that, we've got it taken care of, except not really, because I do need to keep some of these divisions up here, and it's just kind of ugly here for a second. I think though that this is land that's kind of defensible. I'd love it if we can get Olu here, which I think we can actually pull off. Yeah, we got that those Austrians over there. We're gonna have these tanks try to just pick up here and there. Some of these stragglers. I think Olu is the only port of call they can easily get to. I mean, this guy's trying to make a run for it. That's not gonna happen. But I think like the rest of them can get moving. All right. Next up. Did I not assign these? Oh, I haven't given them a name. All right. Call this the white. No, not white. Not white because the Russian rights. Kravia front. The Kravia front, or maybe just central. Yeah, the central front. Long way from the ocean, these people. Okay, so we've got that organized. Next, where are these? Oh, nice. So we've got another 70-ish here who are unassigned. I kind of want to put these 30 under Tukhachevsky. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I should have been doing this whole time, because he's got the best bonuses. So obviously, whoever affects the most divisions, that's who it should be. And we'll have Zukov run the tanks. Wait, did I still miscount here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I sure did. Oh dang, it's gonna get ugly now because I have to move people. Or nah, Zukov. Okay, this, you know what? This is like their old guard. That's what it'll be. These certain ones are ones that like. So we have the Baltic Corps, which is different from the Baltic Front. Oh yeah. Whoops. Okay. You know what? You know what? No. Then we were fine. Okay, past me had it right actually. We move these ones over here. We take the Baltic Front guys. These ones. We rename them the Finnish Front. Okay, so I did have it right. I'm gonna call this the triple F. 3F. Anybody know what the 3 Fs are? It's gonna stand for the freaking Finnish Front or something, but anybody know what the 3 Fs are? Okay. Come up here. Except for some of you. Some of you I want a lot of defensive holding here. Yeah, move you here, move you there. I'm not even 100% sure that's the correct pile. Yeah, probably. Kinda. But yeah, we'll close these up. Okay, so that's going good. Central Front. Okay, so everybody should be covered here. You just do strategic redeployment. Okay. Good. Good. Looking great then, man. If we could, I mean, I'm close up the Finnish front or get some of them down or maybe move to Mongolia, that would be swell. All right. Central Front is set. Then we've got these 30 here, which, oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm actually super tempted right now to, wait, where's the music? There we go. I'm super tempted to send these people to Mongolia. I think that's actually the necessary move right now. So, yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. How many divisions do they have? They have 36 at most. Ugh. You know what? We need to kind of concentrate them. Do this. Something like that, I think. I'm very, very little doubt that our divisions are better. Okay, let's get all the tanks in one place, please. Thank you. And, yeah, we want to try to get another capitulation here, if possible. So, we got tanks to the south and the north. We're pivoting them both inward here. Back to without scientists. Which one is it? Land warfare. What? No, apparently, yeah. What is this nuclear warfare jet expert? There you go. Okay. So I think that's everybody's new assignments. Yeah. Tank. Spear. Alright. Let's do a save file there now that I've done that. Of 1940 divisions assigned. There you go. Okay. Chat is being really quiet. I'm going to go take a leak. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Hello there, Dark Sight 1000. You've arrived at a moment of triumph. But seriously, this is already looking much, much better here. Inferior enemy here. These guys, inferior enemy 80. Of course, nobody's in position yet, so... how many days is this going to be? 15 days? That was 14 days before. But I think... Okay, cool. We've got all of that taken care of. Now we can finally unpause. We're going to go real slow, though. Real slow. Dirt slow. Cleaning up these pockets. Let's kind of get a look at, alright. Right now, in the war summary, it's virtually a tie. In terms of losses, although we certainly have less manpower than the Reichspakt. The Reichspakt, though, they've been taking some damage, a whole lot of it. Man, France is losing, but they're making Germany fucking work for it. They're so close to going down. I should know how to help them. Oh, I do know how. Attack from the east. Caesar, what? Oh, yeah, you know what? That's my bad. There's, an area he usually lays in, and whenever he hops on the desk, I'm always about to go, what are you doing? Oh, it's because I put something on your area, so my bad. Okay. So we're not gonna push. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's just alarm. Like, who's calling me? It's like, don't you know there's a war on? So I think the idea here is we're just gonna hold everywhere in the middle while I clean up Finland here. And then I'm gonna really just try to leave a token force. I don't want to fight through this. Look at this: deep snow, snowing, extremely cold. So we got a -50 and then another -50. There's two -50s before we even get to the forest in terms of division speed. There's just not going to be any movement there. It would genuinely be better for like me to build navy and then like do a naval invasion. Which is not going to happen, by the way, although I could do it, it looks like. But I think if I actually did try to do an invasion, they'd probably move some people in here, so I wouldn't count on that. That would be interesting. That'd be an interesting alternate way to do, like, Flash! Germany and Russia have gone to war, and Russia has suddenly taken Stockholm! Like, just boom, hit Stockholm, first week of the war. Open that up. Oh my gosh, what a shit show. I'd have to start pouring people in there. And then you gotta expect, like, it'd be such an ugly spot. Ooh, nasty. That could easily become Gallipoli. Yeah, so anyway, we're going into the winter. I don't want 24 divisions languishing up here. Let's try to get a token force down there and see where I can get some reinforcements in other areas. Look at it. See how all of them green? What is this? But yeah, see how all those green arrows are gone now? That didn't take long. But we're not gonna press. It looks like actually do we have like a kind of a perfect stalemate here? Neither side is attacking. I think everybody's just taking this chance to breathe. Look, there's a couple tiles here and there that appear to not be getting filled. But it's just the redeployments. It's gonna work out. Okay, how's it looking up here? Gotta bust in there. We gotta do it. Okay, let's try to kind of come up here. You come here. There we go. Looks good. Winning. They take less than a day. Hitting these Flanders divisions that just hit the beach. Like, we're hitting them as they're coming on the port. Oh yeah, dismiss that. Suzerain Grooves, you know it. Yeah, we might lose that division, I think. It's a really strong possibility that's about to happen. How's this going? Ukrainian front? Yeah, it looks filled. This all seems acceptable-ish. Can't quite get in there. I can't quite do it. Into this port. I mean, this is kind of working. We are getting some divisions encircled, but it's not all I had hoped it would be. Yeah, keep pressuring the ones though that are surrounded. We're just doing some slicing and dicing here. Look, see, they got 3 divisions in. This is gonna turn into nasty pocket. Really want to snag this tank division. Need more divisions coming out. That's just how it is. Okay. Yeah, damn, they're really starting to actually pour quite a lot of divisions into this fight. Fine. Do it this way. Fuck the northern front. See if I give a shit. No, that's not true. Okay, no, they're assigned, they're assigned. Good. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Don't love auto attack orders, really don't. Can I squeeze? Hey, can I squeeze in here? Cut off this Austrian tank division. That'd be great. We should be quite easily able to pierce these days. By the way, enemy air superiority reduction. How is that going? Not good. Over Ukraine. I remember that they've got like thousands they're dumping in there now. Oh yeah, these ones aren't doing anything. There. Recruit operative, whatever. Okay. Alright, we're only like a week into the save file, a little over a week, and it's looking much better, although, yeah, I really wish I'd gotten that port. C'est la vie. We gotta hope they're gonna mess up the supply chain somewhere and leave a weak critical spot. Okay, are these tanks in position yet? Fantastic. Let's try to push into their tank divisions and just see what happens. Bureau for the Liberation of Russia, Far Eastern Chaos, yeah. Speaking of which, are these guys in position yet? No, they're still getting there. According to this, though, low supply, doing 100% of their damage to the armor of 3 divisions. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Doing good. This guy's got 2 skill levels up, and yet we're kicking butt. They're able to pierce through 2. These tanks they've got ain't bad. Armor value of 8.893. Ours is less than half. Ooh. Hey, we don't have all the latest models up and running yet. Too many automated orders. Yeah, stop that. Dang it. For a second I was gonna say, hey, there's just one division there, I could try to cut it. Oh no, we just got cut. We just got cut right there. Uh-oh. There we go, but we can cut these off too, I think. Some Italians up here. What's the play here? What's the play? How's everybody's day been? Everybody get over the hump? Got through Wednesday okay? Price is free? I was out driving on the highway earlier and people acting crazy, and I was like, it is Wednesday afternoon. You do not need to be doing all that right now. We're practically at the weekend. So now we are officially on the defensive out here. It's going good. Like, look at this. I love this. Coming in. Yeah, look, anytime. Hey, look, Mr. Conovales. Anytime you want to attack me while I've got air superiority, the intel advantage, I'm using an elastic defense against your shock tactics. Well, you have an armorless infantry division with coming in with an assault attack of 89. Well, I got defense of 1,119.4. Just those kind of things. Anytime you want to do that, General Conovales, you just go right ahead and do that. But this, however, is bad. Look, we got 5 divisions coming in here. You see, this is where the microwing starts to become a thing. And you know what? The Iran thing has been cute. It's time to recall the attaché. Because we need specifically this command power back. So I could do things like force attacks and such, which I haven't been doing of late. Oh my gosh, all of our tanks are getting their asses kicked right now. So now these guys, I still don't have the command power. Fuck me. So I just recalled that attaché for freaking nothing. You know what that means? Time for someone else to get one. I think it's gotta be France. This is probably a pointless exercise, but we're sending it to them. Should've done that ages ago, probably. It ain't gonna do much. Alright. The Baltic Corps. Looks like we might be in a sweet position here soon. But yellow is not green. There's not really a true reason for us to go on the offensive if we don't need to. Yes, I know I am pushing here in Finland, but that's just because I'm trying to consolidate this damn front line, which is currently being an enormous pain in my ass. Yeah, circlement penalty. No commander. Oh yeah, they've abandoned that guy. He's out of here. These guys trained a little bit faster, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some of these red bubbles, but this one's 4 divisions coming in. That includes a tank one. They're gonna probably push us back a tiny bit. Hopefully nothing too horrid. Like, fill this in. You need to be filling this in right here. Kind of want to push here, but not. See if we have you guys push. Oh yes, this is what I want to see. Just a slow and steady push back. Oh, it's basically all green bubbles. Yeah. Very good. Very good. I'm sure we're mowing them down. Artillery. More soft attack. More killing. More destroying. More blowing up. Prepare for the winter. Sure. This is what we gotta be careful about right here. The other front line's getting a little extended. Don't get it twisted. Superior enemy plus 50%. That's bad news. That's actually really fucking bad news. Credit deficit's worse than ever. Leave anti-tank. Dang it. This guy's gonna get fucking lost. We're missing a tile there. Right here, or maybe not. We're short on fighters. We don't have extra ones right now. They're thickening up. They're putting like a half dozen divisions on every freaking tile, it feels like. He's pilot promoted. Well, Petrograd's done. We're about to be done. Cool. Wait, what? It's not going off. Not going off. There we go. Cool. One more factory back. Being that's on other shit. All right. Don't like these reds. I'm seeing. See, if I move this over, it's going to create a vulnerability, which is tank everything left to take advantage of. See, that's good. That's very good. This tank division just getting fucking rocked. This is bad. 13 days. It can really last longer. They're going in specifically on my tanks. My tanks are the weak link, and they know it. Okay. Alright, time to disperse the penal battalions. Wherever there's missing troops. I put it in the tank. Oh no. Oh, Mateo. Yes, hope you're doing well. Also. Invite Spared Law. State Aviation. It'd be good if it's a flat -5. Oh, no, I wanted this for this. Look at it, 91. What's going to screw this up, right? Now, let's get more fighters in the air faster. 5% adds up. Okay, it looks like mostly the fighting is dying down. Here, I'm just trying to slow these fools down a little bit. But I'm seeing green, green, green. Ooh, they are kind of pushing here in the middle. Could be better. Bubble. How are you losing this fight? Come on. Yeah. A lot of them just not actually trying. What's Thursday? Dang it. And then these two divisions just staring at each other over that strait. Hey, Jacob. Oop, think we just lost the tile there. Yep, we sure did. But we got a green bubble now. Whoa! Stop! Cease what you are doing this instant. Need 2 more days to kill this one division. And we're finally done with our land doctrine, so that's cool. Check these ratios. They have officially lost more than us now. That's good. It's been about 250,000 deaths in the last like 8 weeks in game. Okay. Look, see this 8. If this 8 wants to push east, I don't have anything to stop it, you know. More trucks needed at all times. We've got this rogue Austrian. Are these guys ready yet? No. 5% more. Let me send somebody out to get this guy. Extreme rogue division. Come on, gotta get a Christmas gift of closing this pocket. Okay, yeah, that was just a penal colony thing there. Oh, we got it! What a Christmas gift! Great. So now you guys can kind of, I guess, do whatever. But that's good. I'm seeing a breakdown in offense. But you know, France is about to fall, so I kind of want to push. But I think the fact is, we have to accept that it's gone and just be grateful it lasted as long as it did. You can't win a world war on the back of France. Not the second time, anyway. See, like, this is great. This is great. Love this. One division there. Yeah, there's definitely some areas that I'm just so damn stretched out. Yeah, they're trying to push on the whole front. I have to tell them to attack even though I don't want to. Shit. Oh, I can't do his... Damn. I'm just gonna have to get pushed back a little bit. This is all looking better up here. I do have the maintenance companies in here, right? Making sure... Okay, that's good. Yeah, I want to get some equipment capture happening. I mean, like, if I just were to, like, click one of these penal battalions... Oh, well, they got spawned, so they've got all the nice stuff. But, like, this, if I click some random division here... Yes, this is what I want to see. We got, like, Estonian and Azerbaijani shit. Yeah, German guns, Ukrainian guns. Let's use theirs. Turn it back on them. That's what the maintenance company is for. Now it's Christmas. Have you discovered the riddle of steel? I say as we are shelled in our trench, yeah. Christmas 1940. Oh wait, it didn't click. I didn't have the number lock on. Christmas 1940. I need to get lotion. It's so dry. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just getting some lotion here. You hear me rubbing that? My hands so dusty. There's been so much dust lately where I live. I feel like it's getting in my joints. Freaking my right knee has felt heavy for like a couple days, day or two. Okay, better.
Oh no, not that one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you guys can hear me, but it's the wrong microphone. I haven't. I probably sound like shit right now. Hold on.
Okay, how about okay? Now we're on my regular mic. I wonder how I sounded there for a second. I have no idea how long my mic wasn't working there. And yeah, there's this fall of Minigrad, aka Stalingrad. I think that's pretty perfect place to do it. Not one step back, we will return. Yes, and we will not be victorious at first, but you know we shall return again and again and all that. So what I was just essentially saying is we're gonna definitely. I was gonna say at the latest next time I stream will be on Friday. Okay, the OBS froze for a second, so I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, the latest I'm going to stream next will be Friday, but I think I will tomorrow morning. I'm definitely not going to tomorrow night. And we're going to have to go back to probably pre-industrialization. We're going to completely change our military strategy. We're not going to give a shit about tanks. We're going to go big on artillery, huge soft attack. But of course, anti-air and probably some anti-tank too. Screw it, let's do L3. Let's do L3 in there because we're not going to be doing tanks, and we'll have the industry for it. And just whatever they're trying to send at us, it's going to turn real bad real fast for them. And hopefully, because we'll start the war on a better footing, we can help France out. I mean, it really is that's the Weltkrieg. It's just the little moment becomes a cascading snowball avalanche just coming down on your head. Yeah, it's like or in short terms, you get that once that first time you're in circle, you get one time to get encircled. Once it happens the second time, you're through. We'll go to 5-speed. Like we'll go, and we know how to do it now because like. The industry build-up thing, didn't we pull that off with 6 months to spare or something? So we'll be okay. I think just, yeah, real big on the Civi factories. We ended up having 93 about right now. Okay. So everybody have a pleasant evening. I will see you guys tomorrow, I think. Take care.